have another LBMA speaker with me now, Vincent Chow. He's the chairman of Chow Sang Group, and he's a speaker here at the LBMA. Thank you so much for being with us on Kitco News.
Thank you, Danielle.
So let's talk about jewelry trends that we're seeing in China in terms of demand. What's the forecast like?
Well, it's very difficult to forecast, but the fact remains that during the past months of 2013, we have seen, at least in our stores, same-store growth by weight has gone up in roughly double digits.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I know that the World Gold Council put out a report that in Q2, jewelry demand jumped 37%. That was mostly due to those dips we saw in the gold price, correct?
Right. After the dip in April, there was another dip in June, and the people in China basically just went head over heels over gold. And so far, we have seen into the third quarter, basically the demand has kept up. Yeah.
Now, do you see people buying jewelry as a store of wealth?
Well, maybe not exactly a store of wealth, but it's something that his worth doesn't disappear right away. And people do not look at buying gold as pure consumption, like as if they were buying apparel, that kind of thing. Gold to them does retain some values, you know, after being worn as ornaments in jewelry.
And what do you think of it as a store of wealth?
I think it is if you have disposable income, then you can certainly park some money into gold because you can buy ornaments, jewelry that would look pretty on you, and at the same time, you have some residual values in the gold.
Now, let me ask you, on the supply side, has it been difficult to obtain the necessary material needed? We've seen, mining companies faced with many issues right now, and they might have to cut back on how much gold they're mining. Is this a challenge for you?
Not really. We don't use that much gold. Through our own channels with the banks, with the bullion dealers, we've been able to get gold as we needed. Our problem really is in the fabrication because the whole industry in China and Hong Kong have been depleted of stock during the gold rush. It was taking a lot of time for us to get ourselves inventory back to normal.
Okay. And finally, where do you see gold prices headed?
Well, as LBMA has mentioned time and again, it's so-called a losing proposition trying to predict the price of gold. So I'm going to stay away from that.
On that note, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching our continuous coverage from the LBMA here in Rome. Email us, newsfeedback@kitco.com, or follow me on Twitter @Daniela Cambone. Thanks for watching.